so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna restore the headlights. They're pretty little faded, build up. So we're gonna clean this up, tape it up, and we're gonna buff it and restore it. So I'm gonna show you how to do that. You can use Windex or water. Just clean the area first. The next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna tape this up. The reason why I take this up so I don't have to scratch the paint. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wet sand. We're gonna start maybe 1,000 grit, 1,500 to 2,000. We'll go from there. So the next thing is I use glass cleaner, or you can use water. So we spray it all over. I use Windex most of the time. Then you wet the pad. Make it wet. Start sanding. Keep your hand as flat as possible. You don't have to use a DA or anything. The next thing is dry it. You can see how it looks. I don't know if you could see it, but there's a few spots here. The only thing you need to do is try to have an even sanding. We got some brighter whites and lower, so we can keep going. Coming off, all that build up. The next thing is we're going to use the 1,500 grit. The higher you go, the finer it gets. So we're going to do the 1,500. All right, 1,500. We're going to fold it. Like this, whatever how you feel, so you can grab it easy with your hands. Spray it. A little bit more. Again. Side to side, up and down. need like an even pair. I like make it even. So it's not that bad actually. It's actually really good. Let me tip this up again. Looks fine. So we're gonna do the last step, 2,000 gray. I'm gonna show you. 2,000. Hold it. However you want it, so you can grab it like this. You can do this at home. So, you don't have to pay anybody for it. Just make time. This off, this is how it looks. Make sure it's clean and very dry. Because the next step is we're gonna buff it for heavy cut. Okay, so the next thing, I have this McGuire Ultra Cut Compound, and I have a 1200 grit. So we're going to use this. This heavier is actually a little heavy, extreme heavy cut, and after this we're going to polish. So we're going to start buffing and see how it looks. You only need this much, and I got this from Amazon, I think for like 60 bucks. Have a speed dial, so let's start from 1 actually. Let's go start 2, and we'll go from there. Just a little bit more up here on the side, so we gotta keep going. It's coming out pretty good. Just a little bit more. Now we're gonna polish. For polishing, we're gonna use Ultra Finish polish. Smooth, buffing feeling and fast wipe down. Proceed deep reflection and high gloss. Permanently remove swirls and light defects from all paint. Advanced technology form richer. So we will use a yellow pad, polish pad on the floor. I never used this product, but it seems like it's pretty good. So let's try it out. And that's how it looks. It's like a mirror image. Very, really nice. Look at the reflection on that. And anybody can do this at home. And look at this compared to that. Okay? So I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. Look how beautiful that is. Beautiful. So let's try on the other side. And there you have it. I already did this side already, but look how beautiful it came out. The reflection on it, how clear it is, you know. Buying a new headlight unit is gonna cost me hundreds and hundreds of dollars. But just a little sand and buff, wet sand and buff, is gonna come out brand new. I also did the emblem, and look at that headlights. Beautiful, came out beautiful. Start off with, get sandpaper that it's actually good for wet, but I use 1,000 grit. I use a 1,500 grit and a 2,000 grit. If it's very heavy, then start with like a 600 grit. I use a heavy compound, depending on the pads and where you get it. And I use the yellow for polish. You're gonna use a ultra cut compound, or whoever you're gonna use. Use this first, then your final step, use the polish, and it's gonna come out perfectly.